Hello everyone, this is Jay from BroGaming TCG, and I'd like to welcome you back to my Road to Worlds series. If you guys haven't seen this is the series where I talk about some strategies, gameplay mechanics, and meta variants of the Pokemon TCG platform, and I categorize my journey to Worlds 2018. Now, I haven't uploaded for a while, mostly because I've been very busy, but we are getting back into the usual routine here. Now, what I want to talk about today is the consistency of the deck that I am playing now. Now, I'm a very off-meta type of player, and these two games represent how good and consistent the decks that I build and the decks that I make can be, and how they can play up against off-meta decks and how they play up against meta decks. I've uploaded several meta decks. If you guys want to check that out, go ahead and go to the playlist, or check out some other videos. They should be in the recommended videos, or go ahead and go to my channel page and I have the playlist there. You guys can check out the whole Road to World series. But this video, I just wanted to show, I picked two very quick games showing the consistency of the deck, and if you look at my hand, you see that I have other options than actually what I choose. I actually have an Ultra Ball in my hand. I can choose several options. The deck that I am playing, and that I've been playing for quite a while, is Golduck Alolan Ninetales. And this is also the deck that I have built in real life and have had success at tournaments with. I have not topped, which basically means won. I have not won a tournament with this deck, but I have come close. I have placed second in my most recent tournament over in Illinois, and I placed third several times. I've had another second place victory. So I've been doing very well with this deck. And with the upcoming new set release, well, I actually forget what it's called. It actually escapes my mind right now. I have a deck that's coming out that I'm actually going to try to do a deck garage on that is totally off meta, but I think it's going to be hilarious and it's going to be a really fun deck to play. But if you watch this video right here, this game is better than the last, showing the consistency of my deck. So I start out with a Staryu here. Not a very good start. I have an Alolan Ninetales in my hand. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get another basic Pokemon down on the bench. Luckily, I draw into my Alolan Vulpix. This Alolan Vulpix, and it's stated by many people, can be an engine for a deck itself. It does so well at setting up yourself. You can get two basics, you can get multiple things out of your deck onto your bench very easily, or you can get your evolutions out of your deck into your hand, evolve your Pokemon the next turn. It's a wonderful card. Now, depending on what he does this turn, I've got several options. I could either evolve my Alolan Vulpix into Alolan Ninetales to possibly stall for time. I could Ultra Ball into getting a Psyduck down on the field, trying to build some damage, or I could Ultra Ball into a Starmie, get the Starmie out, make sure I have the Starmie on the bench, then Sycamore into a new hand, evolve my Alolan Ninetales before I Sycamore into a new hand, and then see what I can get out of that. And that seems like the best strategy to go with, especially with the turn that he had. He plays another Volcanion, and he uses quite a few resources. He uses a Guzma the first turn, and he uses Switch the first turn, which kind of reveals to me what type of deck that he's playing. So now I know exactly what to do. I know that I want my Starmie out on the bench for sure. I almost grabbed a Psyduck with this, but I ended up not doing it for several reasons. So I go ahead, I grab the Starmie, evolve the Starmie, and then use Sycamore. Now I run 4 Sycamores in this deck and 2 ends for deck consistency. And as you can see, I actually draw 2 more Sycamores. Now I don't get what I want in this hand, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop 1 Water Energy and a Sycamore. Mostly because at this point I don't need the Sycamore. I'm going to try to end this game very quickly, and I'm going to pick up a Psyduck, allowing me to evolve that Psyduck next turn. Now I need to get Starmie off the field, so I'm just gonna retreat him into my Alolan Vulpix and get my 2 here. I actually almost go with 2 I almost go with a Psyduck and a Golduck, but I end up going with two Psyducks in the end, mostly because I want the ability to have multiple options here if he plays something like a Volcanion EX or a Turtonator GX or something like that, so that I can have a Golduck go down and still have a Golduck on the bench to put out there. Or I have my Alolan Ninetales down on the field. I can throw it out there, but I want to make sure that baby Volcanions I can get out of the way. He ends up actually conceding, mostly because he didn't have anything in his hand. He wasn't going to be able to anything. In that turn, I was going to be able to get set up and get the advantage of the game. Anyways, guys, I want to remind you all to always keep on battling and pursue your dreams. My name is Jay from BroGaming TCG. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe.